Hello guys, right, wonderful weather we're having here. It's rainy and windy, yet we've had the hottest day of the week, blazing sunshine, or days of the week should I say, Thursday and Friday, so madness. Anyway, that's why I'm twittering and video making. I thought I'd put together this video of the last trade of the day, or the week should I say, yesterday, and it was the rubber band effect back to the hourly 8 EMA, which is the 32 on this 15-minute chart. I don't trade these pullbacks to the EMA per se, but at the end of the day, it's worth mentioning, I personally think this is probably the most relaxing possible trade you could ever take. So if you were, I don't know, a shift worker going to work at 7 or 8 in the morning, getting home at 4 in the afternoon, in the UK that is, this would be an absolute slam dunk of a time of day to consider trading. Nice and relaxing. Doesn't always happen, of course, but when they do, they are pretty much solid trades. So you could make a strategy on that. Just wait for the perfect day. A perfect day would be really something with an ADR well outside of the 5-day average. Choose your period really, 4, 8, 10, it doesn't really matter that much. Adjust it according to volatility. By that I mean if you've had 2 or 3 volatile days, then you're going to have a very skewed ADR, so you do need to perhaps extend it to 10 or 20. And then you've got the current day's ADR, which is exceeding that, so that's good for a potential reversal. Ideally I want to see a 15-minute reversal, which would be high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and would want to come above there in order to take this trade. Now this is a really useful example, and that's precisely why I'm making this particular video, is because this is an exception to the rule, because we've actually got a swing trend in here, low, high, higher, low, and then we've broken this. So instead of having to wait for a 1-minute reversal, which is what this is, a 2-candle, 3-candle reversal on the 15-minute, tends to be a 1-minute trend, you've already got a trend in here which negates the necessity to wait for that 15-minute reversal. I've just got to do something, so I'm going to pause this. Okay, I'm back. So this is a massively important, I don't think I've made a video specifically for this unusual event, but it is worth mentioning. It's, in fact, it's very important, because this, you would be sort of pretty much annoyed if you were waiting for this. Maybe you hadn't had one yesterday and you're waiting nicely for this one, and it didn't do the, what I would say is the minimum requirement for a potential reversal, that 15-minute break and close. But if you look at the line chart, you can see what I'm talking about. You've got the low, the high, the higher low. Once you've got the break of that, that's good. You've got your 15 minutes have closed on the histo alert as well around here. Just double checking the 30-minute. Yeah, you'd had some green on the 30 as well, then that pullback bar there and green on the 30, so you're good to go regarding this. As you can see, it's looking good as well here. Ideally I'd like to see it bouncing off of something, so a test of that S3 would have been nice. But as you can see from here, if you'd waited for that, you would have missed the boat. So it's more important to watch these swing trends, in my opinion. Then on the 5-minute chart, it's important to have this situation here where you're above the 0 line, and then you've got your pullback, and then you've got your bust and break here. That high there is 8056, double check it again, 8056, and that one is 89966, double check it, 89966. So there is your bust and break bar there, and then you would have wanted to have done your 5-minute analysis as well. So this is the lowest low, high, low, lower high, lower low. We have to combine all of these as a break point because you don't want to be trading straight into resistance. So that would be where the 5-minute, I would consider the 5-minute broken, which is there, which tallies in with your excuse me, RSI histo break and close above, or break above should I say, bust. You know, it's just crazy how these RSI histos tie up almost to the bar, or to the instant should I say, occurrence with these reversal candles. The RSI and the reversal candle the same place. The RSI and that reversal there, that's the low, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, low, high, that's an engulfing higher high, and you've got your break and close. I mean, that's nuts. There you go, there's your trend on the 5-minute now. You can see that clearly. That's your 15-minute level up there, which you could use as a target potentially. The trade I took was 12.5 pips up to this S2 level, and you know, I was very, very happy with that. Notice also it didn't touch the hourly 8 EMA or the 96 on this 5-minute. Something else worth mentioning as well on this chart is no point here did you get faked into the long trade. So, you know, if you do a bit of homework on these end of day trades as it were, you will quite often see that is the case. We got the bust up, so you still wouldn't have been faked into a potential trade there, with a 5-minute reversal there as well, because you didn't get the bust and break, or break and close. The break of the high there and the close of the bar above it. Break of the high there, that high we've talked about, close above it. Take the trade. You know, I'll stick the trade on the chart. There's the actual trade there, and Bob's your uncle. So there you go, guys. I personally believe these end of day reversals are priceless in terms of usability for people that perhaps haven't got much time to look at the charts. An end of day is just what it says. It's an end of day trade, so you can rely on around 6 o'clock in the evening UK time. That's 2000 hours on this chart because it's 2 hours before GMT. In fact, yeah, so it's as near as 6 o'clock. It's not, it doesn't, and that's important to mention as well, it doesn't have to be after the 4-hour close. You will often get a reversal just before the 4-hour H4 bar closes at 6 p.m. You know, don't wait for that close, you may miss the boat. The all-important reversals take precedence, 3 candle reversals, or in this case this 3 swing uptrend, the M5 reversals. All of these things are to be taken into account, and then obviously the priceless RSI histo. So I hope this has proved some sort of value for you. If it is, subscribe, like it, and you will have my never-ending gratitude. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely weekend.